Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Draco the Psychic here, and today we are going to be looking over 15 singles of custom cards that were submitted into the server. I had a 40-minute video of us reviewing these cards, and I just did not want to upload that video. So this is me uploading the cards onto the DDCR format, which, by the way, you can find by typing in DDCR format into the description cards or the description text box. Anyways, I got 15 cards here to showcase for today. I'm only doing 15 so I don't drag out the video for that long. I have a Magivirus video coming up soon, or an idea coming up soon. I just need to make it actually watchable, you know, so it doesn't make anyone go to sleep. Anyways, our first card right here is Bounceful Grace. Remember, in this server, you need to have two reviewers to look at this card, at least two reviewers to look at this card and give it 2 thumbs up from each, so that way it gets approved into our server. That way it isn't just one based reviewer approving and denied everything because of what she said. Anyways, Bounceful Grace, we have this one from Dan Wolf. And by the way, we're just going to save image right there. Bounceful Grace, if you activate a counter trap card, you can special summon immediately after this effect resolves. Special summon one light fairy monster from your deck that lists counter trap in its text. You can only use this effect of Bounceful Grace once per turn. This can summon Bounceful Grace, but it is a hard once per turn. So it's a light fairy. What's his attack at? 18 to 0. Okay, that seems reasonable. It is 4, right? Yeah. Level 4, 1800, 0. It's really good just to cheat out your Bountiful Artemis and then get your gas going. However, though, we are going to fix the PSET right here. If you activate a counter trap, this is going to be an activated effect. So that way you can like chain stuff like Ash. Because, you know, this is a summon that's not an effect. Basically. From your deck that lists counter trap in its text. I don't think we need the card right there. That lists counter trap in its text. You can only use this effect of Bounceful Grace once per turn. And there we go. We fix PSET, set this to everyone, upload it, and then, yeah, Magivirus video right there. There it is. I don't know why it's this picture. This looks pretty weird and it doesn't fit the theme of Parshaft, but I guess so. We'll work with it. Anyways, our next card, Synchro Blackout. This is a very blurry image, I must say. Okay, so it is a quick play spell card from Cryrox. Spell, quick play. Now, I'm not sure if I have to tell every person, this, but, destroying is not a cost. Guys, destroying is not a cost. Destroying is 100% an effect. There is no way in PSET that destruction is a cost. And if you do special summon one synchro monster that is mentioned, I think it's now mentioned. What's the card that says mentioned now? Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Wait, actually, I could just look it up on Dueling Book. Upload name is blank. Oh, Synchro Blackout. Oh wow. Okay. If this card is fully to a monster you control, that mentions adventure token. Okay. Adventure tinnies. Okay. So anything that mentions the card. Let's see, special summon one single monster listed on that card's text from your extra deck. Oh, this is kind of weird though. Wait, hold up. How does it actually say it? Let's see. Then you can equip one spell that mentions adventure token from your hand or graveyard to one monster you control. Okay, so destroy it, and if you do, special summon one synchro monster from your extra deck that mentions the destroyed monster. The destroyed monster's name. Okay. This new PSET for, like, you know, it used to be that lists the monster's name as material. So in this video, you're just going to get a really good PSET lesson if you want to make your own custom cards. Man, Brave is all about mentioning it. Oh, even this card says mention. Okay. And if you do special summon one synchro monster that from your extra deck, deck is already capitalized, that mentions the destroyed monster's name. This is treated as a synchro summon, or where would this go? I feel like this might be correct, but it cannot attack. But it cannot attack this. Oh, I put the attack twice. But it cannot attack this turn. You cannot. Canute. You cannot summon other monsters from your extra deck. From your extra deck, the turn you activate this card. Jeez, why are you like capitalizing everything, my guy? You activate this card except synchro monsters. You can only activate one. Jeez, I swear he's about to submit a card where everything is caps, and I'm gonna have to like retype the entire effect. Actually, you know what? I'm going to implement that as a new rule now. If you submit a card into the server and you make the effect all in caps, we will auto-deny it because I am not typing out that whole effect. Okay? I'm sorry, but I'm not. Wow, he calls it Blackout, but the name is Blackout. Alright, target one dragon synchro monster you control. Destroy it. And if you do, special summon one synchro monster from your extra deck that mentions the destroyed monster's name. This is treated as a synchro summon or graveyard, but it cannot attack this turn. You know what? We're just going to remove the synchro summon part because, like, I think that might be a bit weird. And also, being able to, like, cheat out a monster from the extra deck should have the restriction of where you cannot reborn it. So I feel like we should do that. Oh my god, are you serious? He used a very large he used a panoramic picture for this card. Oh my god, okay. Alright, that's Secret Blackout. Next card, Pot of Conquest. This is my card. Basically, you get to banish one card from your hand or field and draw one card, and then you get to banish one card from your graveyard and extra deck and draw one card. So, and now this is the meme where everyone is just submitting pot cards now for no apparent reason. Like, I just submitted a pot card and I kind of wanted it in there, but then Summer decides, you know what? I'm going to submit 30 different pot cards, and they're all fucking approved. Yeah, I don't like... I'm not really up for, like, multiple pots in the server, but you know what? They're all kind of weird, and they're just gonna probably make Exodia so good. Although I don't think they're gonna make... Dango's trying to break Exodia with all those cards. Anyways, we got Pot of Conquest now on the server. Let's go. Now, next one is Aetheric Research Enigmagna. Okay, so this one's really interesting. So basically what this card does is that it gives both players an effect where at the end of their turn, if they have 4 or less cards in their hand, they draw 1 card. You would probably play this in, like, some very grindy game. And also you cannot activate other Aetheric cards for the rest of the duel after you activate this. And also because of Upstart Goblin. I think I have the image saved, but we're going to save it again. No, we didn't. It doesn't have a 1. Anyways... Morgan, Ace Thief of the Jokers, if you comment down below what this is a reference to, I swear to God, like 2 people got the reference immediately, and then a couple of other people did not get it. Yeah, if you don't get it, then I'm pretty sad for you. You're not even a fan of the game. Alright, Beast 1313, level 2 Dark. Okay, this is my card. This is basically flip monster support. You basically get to, interestingly, special summon this card by changing a face-up monster you control to face-down defense position, and then if it was a flip monster, it immediately flips it back up. And then if it's sent to the graveyard, you can special summon a flip monster and face-down defense position. And that is just... Oh, I cut it... Alright, we got that, and now we just put the image in, and then we're off to make our next card. Deal with the Dark Lord. Send 1 Dark Lord monster from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard. Then you draw 1 card, then you can special summon Dark Lord from your hand. One of the reviewers approved of this, and even suggested that this is going to be a spell card. Yeah, this is going to be a spell card now. I hope you're happy. So now we'll grab this image up. Oh, I forgot to... yeah, this is what happens when you try to upload too many cards for your server's card pool. This happens. Yeah, this is a sad moment. Anyways, so how is your day going? Please subscribe. There we go. This is now a spell, because it should have been one in the first place. Next up, Hand Limiter. We have Maxi in this at 3 in this server, so you know what? Someone made a Maxi hand trap, which is the one and only Dango. Did I make this? Yeah, I did make this public. Okay, it is a monster that is an effect with the machine type, and what? Light 2950, 1250. Alright, 2950, 1250? Yeah, 1250. Alright, so basically what this card does is that during your opponent's turn, you can if they have 6 or more cards in their hand, the quick effect, you can discard this card. Your opponent cannot have more than 5 cards in their hand until the end of their turn. If they have more than 5, they must randomly send some to the graveyard so they only have 5. You can only use this effective hand limiter once per turn. So this I could see this being called by away, but or Karen took the kid away. Because, okay, so basically, we have Call by the Grave at 3 in this server, and we also have an altar called Karen Took the Kids. I didn't download the image. Cringe. Okay, save image. We're gonna see why this is blurry, Mr. Dango. Why would this image be blurry? Oh, I guess it is square, just weird. Okay, so next up on our list, it is Pendulum Alter. This is my card. Dango denied it, but two other people approved of it, and now my Crone engineers get to go burr. This card right here allows you to draw a card, and then you have to use one of the falling effects where you get to return a pendulum monster that is banished or in your graveyard to your extra deck face up, or you get to special summon one of your extra deck variant pendulum monsters from your face up extra deck with its effects negated, and then it goes back to your extra deck normally, and it's a continuous spell. The only catch is that if you don't use this effect for no reason whatsoever, it gets destroyed. And you can also only control one of it. And also, this is not Shadowverse art, so funny enough. And so is Morgan. Morgan is also not Shadowverse art. Alright, Pendulum Alter has been added. Imperial Corpse Master. 2 people said that this was fine, even though we probably should learn our lesson about what happened after Dicetron High Rollers. This card is basically a really cool extender for any combo decks that play the game. So basically, what this card does is that well, not 25, Jesus. Basically, while it's on the field, your opponent cannot target other monsters you control for attacks or with card effects, except this one. And also, it can be summoned from your hand or deck if you have summoned 5 or more monsters this turn, and you control 3 or more monsters, and then you have to tribute 1 monster to summon this card from your hand or deck. Where is it? There it is. Imperial Corpse Master. This is basically like the Shadowverse card, like I mentioned earlier, that I make Shadowverse cards. So, yep. Imperial Corpse Master. A good blanket protection for your combo deck. That would still probably get Nibiru'd, Lamau. Well, I mean, if you have a negate, you're not getting Nibiru'd. They should have Nibiru'd you before the negate. Anyways, next up, Solemn Punishment, my card. Since apparently counter fairies are just gonna roam the server now, we got Solemn Punishment, which is basically a spell or trap negate or a monster negate that activates in the graveyard that includes the effect of special summoning a monster. And it negates and destroys it. Yes. Anyways, so we have 18 pages so far. What was the first card? The first card of this server's card pool was the animated Maxi. If you want a video on how to make animated cards, or want to learn how to make link pendulums, I will gladly make a video of that if you want that. Just comment down below tutorial on DB, and then I'll share my secrets with you. Probably not the animated stuff, because the animated stuff I want to keep it unique to this server. Because we do it as a prize pool here. So if you want animated rarity cards, oh, did I not save this image? No, I did not. Okay, we can fix that. Yeah, that is Solemn Punishment right there. Just not the Imperial Corpse Master art is included in this card. There it is, Solemn Punishment. We fixed it. Anyways, clear this cursed thing, and then clear this. Bad idea. I was like asking where are you gonna play this card in, and Caden just yells out Infernity. Yeah, this is apparently a card that we have now. bad idea. Shuffle your entire hand into your deck, and if you do, your opponent draws 2 cards. Like, holy hell. How do you play this card is literally a bad idea. Don't play this in your Infernity deck. That's copium. This is a copium card for Infernities. Anyways, Dueling Book is just very slow today. Like, what the hell? Fate of the Cosmos. Oh my god. Nep made, like, a very weird monster that could be a staple in any deck, and he resubmitted it. Anyways, let's take a look at this. It's a level 6 light cyborg question mark attack monster that will gain attack based on a die roll to summon itself. Where is cyborg? There we go. Also, we allow the Rush Duel types as regular Yu-Gi-Oh monsters in this game. In this server, so that way you can be very creative and have more options to work with. Because my philosophy in custom cards is that if you can make it on Dueling Book, you can make it. Go ahead and make it. I'm not going to judge you if you make a divine monster. Go ahead and make a divine fish monster for all I care. There's an idea for you if anyone in the server is watching this video. Anyways. The forceful prohibition. This one is the most literal... This is basically a book for you to read. Like, it is so close to giving Mighty Master of Magic the Endymion Pendulum Monster a run for its money on the amount of restrictions on this card. So basically, what this card does is that you declare a name and then discard 1 card, and your opponent can banish 3 cards with the declared name from the hand, deck, or graveyard face down to negate this effect. But for the rest of the turn, cards and effects with that declared name has its effects negated, and your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to it. So it's speed spell 4. And if you have no spell or traps in your graveyard, you can activate this card from your hand. And it also, if it's in your graveyard, you can banish this card and declare a card name. And neither player can use cards or effects with the declared name for the rest of the turn. And you cannot activate spell or trap or effects the duel you use either cards effects except for the forceful prohibition. And you cannot add cards from your deck to your hand except by drawing them for the rest of the duel. So this is the... I don't know what you are going to be able to play this in. But if you play this literal book in any of your decks, kudos to you. Like, actually, like, kudos. I'm not going to complain. You built your deck around this literal card. Also, what anime is this from? I'm actually not sure. I don't know what anime this is from. I'm not an anime weeb. Anyways, we got 2 more cards. Oh yeah. Dango, this does not work. First you normal summon library and then you activate Pot of Extravagance. This is very illegal, by the way. Because 1, you're supposed to activate this at the start of your main phase 1. 2, why are you playing Pot of Extravagance in an Exodia deck when it says for the rest of the turn after this card resolves, you cannot draw any cards? Let's see. Wait, I want to see what he draws off of this. Nope, okay, yep. Alright. Last card right here, Identity Aqua. This is a level 2 Aqua Water Fusion monster that is supposedly secretly frog supports. I don't know if it's a secret really, but anyways, we got a fusion going on for us. Water, and then level 2. What's its power value? 1000 both ways. So basically what this card does is that it does stuff, I guess. It does something. I don't know. I don't really care about Aqua stuff. I just don't want frogs to be meta again, even in this server. It must be fusion summon, and then on summon, excavate top 5 cards and add an excavated Aqua monster or trap card that lists Aqua in its attacks, and send the remaining cards to the graveyard. And if it's sent to the graveyard, you can add a water monster to your hand. So this is basically literally Paleo Frog support. I don't know why it's called Identity Aqua, but there you go. Identity Aqua is now in the server. So, there you go, Mr. Summer. Your card is now in the DDCR format. So that is all 15 cards. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. Wait. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. I've only reviewed 14 cards? I thought I counted 15. Oh well, we know what to do now. I know. Alright, so I know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing the pot of consumption and destruction submitted by Summer. But, however, though, we're going to troll him. You'll see why I changed it to the, oh, hold up. Okay. Pot Shredder. So, you banish 1 card from your hand, 2 cards from your graveyard, and 3 cards from your extra deck face down, draw 2 cards. You can only activate 1 Pot Shredder per turn. You cannot activate other pot or jar cards the turn you activate this card. So, this is basically a pot card I would probably play in any deck. This is actually, honestly, in my opinion, a really good pot card. Like, sure, it isn't +1, it's an even 0, but it's still worth playing. You don't lose too much from your hand, and that's what I like. So, oh wait, hold on. Draw is supposed to be lowercase. There we go. Now, that is 15 cards. So, if you liked this video, please hit that like button down below. Comment down below what you'd like to see next. If you want to join the server and play with all 18 pages of these cards, then go. I will leave the link in the description down below. I don't think I've been leaving the description and link down below before, but I will this time, I promise. Make sure to please hit that subscribe button. We are getting close to 250 subs. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.